Wayewa is a feeling in your heart. Wayewa is a place that you can go. We want to make it a physical place you can go, but more importantly, we want it to be a spiritual place you can go as well.
It's a Hausa word, you know, from a Nigerian tribe for civilization, but we've taken it to be a love-based civilization. It's a feeling that you feel when you are collectively with people on the similar sort of vibration, and it's a home away from home, even when you're maybe in a dark day or in a dark place. When you're with your brothers and sisters, you're in Wayewa and you feel the light and you feel the love.
When I look at where I'm coming from, I know I'm blessed, and I close my eyes and smile. Sometimes I feel
BPG is Black People Giving. It's an organisation that we as brothers have started, designed to help out our community all over the world, our family here in London, and wherever people need help, to be honest. That's what we do.
And I've done my best, so everything's alright inside. Oh, every moment.
So we've got Black People Giving a book that we give to everybody that helps us out. But we've also got orphanage in Nigeria that we're supporting. So there's about 25 children in the orphanage. It's actually in me and my brother's granddad's house. So we donated use of our granddad's house to the orphanage. There's 25 kids there currently. Our vision is to be able to build an infrastructure for them so they can welcome up to 300 kids and then just follow that template over and over again, not just Africa, all around the world.
So BPG, Black People Giving is love, you know. We're a charity and organisation designed to spread love to the people here in the UK and all over the world. You know, we started up so that we can make the difference and be the difference and to spread the light and the love.
Love is kind, love is patient, it's a love boy, it's a love envy.
I wonder how all these guns get into my area. Wonder why they care about celebs instead of Syria. Wonder will I get outplayed or get magged. Wonder why they care about someone else's net worth.
What kind of person would you have been if you grew up in Hampstead instead of Harlesden? Or if you grew up in High Wycombe instead of Harlesden? Who knows? Look at the stuff you've been through and what you're surrounded by. Your environment don't define you, but how do you transcend it? But at the same time, you're growing. Man, am I listening to you? The youth am I listening to you?
I think the BPG movement is just gonna change the world. I believe in it personally myself, and I think we're definitely at a place of change. And it's amazing to see all of you guys taking the step in the journey with us. So thank you guys.
You know, we are just 1, 2, 3 individuals that you know, and we only have our minds. And it's about coming together, collecting our minds is how we're actually going to make the difference and see the world in so many different eyes and from different perspectives, and get to know like-minded individuals, people on the same sort of vibrations as yourselves, and to really grow in that sense. And yeah, so BPG, these reasons are for you to come and invite your friends and to, just vibrate with us, say, what we're doing, and let us support you in that. So it's essentially a conscious hub for us to come together, network, and just create our own realities.
And the floor is always free for everybody. So if you see anything during the week, anything on Facebook post that you think is pertinent, everything that you think that you just want to share with your people, we always want to give that forum because we want that to be something that we can impart. We don't like the idea of, you see other organisations where you're kind of looking at people from far, and we don't ever want to be that kind of organisation. Like I said, one of the most important things is that we're held to account by the people that believe in us.
You came, you saw me, and it sounds funny, it sounds cliche, but just the vibe that was literally just outside the shopping centre that was brought forward, and I could sense it even if I'm not looking at the two of you as I was walking. I was like, there's an energy out there. I feel it, like it feels right. And then walking, and I told you, he's like, bro, can I have 2 minutes? I was like, literally, I'm coming back. Let me get my jerky, get rice and peas, and I'm back. Because she was like, okay, my name's Emmanuel, and my brother's here, work from BPG, Black People Giving. I was like, wait, what? Black People Giving? £5 a month. And I was like, you know what, that's cool. And he said, you know what I'm doing at the moment? Because you know, sometimes when you just vibe on people, you just share pieces of information about yourself. I said, I'm here grinding, I'm trying to support these young people, but at the same time, I'm trying to feed my family. So I'm trying to get this promotion. But once this promotion comes, that 5 turns into a 10. That 10 turns into a 15, it turns into a 20. And then once you start to see more people do it, and then it just keeps growing and growing and growing and growing. And it was like, so what have we got to do as a people? And I said, well, for me, the best thing that works for me when I'm around my young people, and I'm around my little cousins and my family, even the ones that are older than me, is you have to lead by example. I can't sit here and say we have to come together as a people, and young people are literally the same. We're all human, no matter what our ages, we all have the same minds. I can't buy into what you're selling or what you're showing me if I don't believe in you. But for me to believe in you, you have to believe in yourself. And that's the biggest thing, the biggest vibe I got from you straight off the bat was the second you started speaking to me, I could sense you believed in yourself. So I automatically believed in you, which made me believe in myself even more. And then I'm sitting in this room with numerous people I have never met before in my life. But I believe in every single person in this room. Every single person in this room. We all look different, we all probably sound different, and we've all got different things that we've been through, but there's one thing we have in common right now, all brought us here.
As an orphanage and wanting to help out, that's great. My training is actually, I'm a development economist, so I worked within development for a few years. As you know, this is sort of the whole participation of local people doing things on the ground, so that works. I think it's a good thing what you're doing, especially if you can get, like she said, helping Africans, if you can get black people to actually do the work. So there's no your usual white savior complex going to save Africans. So just for that reason, I would actually support it.
When somebody gets involved with us, helping us out on a monthly basis, we actually provide some services to you guys here in London, in the UK as well. So we're sponsored by a company called Nuara Excel, and through them we're actually giving free financial seminars to our community here in London. Discussions on things like mortgages, money management, credit, things that put you in a good stead here, help you out financially as well.
And we also have BPG Health, so everybody that signs up to BPG gets a free fitness session with our fitness trainers, MBG, Mind Body Goal. What we're trying to do is, moving forward over the next few months, there's going to be BPG Money Lifestyle, BPG Health Lifestyle, which will be a nominal increase to your donation. But what that would mean is that you can have Nuara as your personal finance consultants and get access to further seminars. Similarly with the health, you can get monthly personal training sessions, a nutrition plan, and we're trying to work on a yoga and meditation across the month as well. We've also got our opportunity promise. When you sign up to be a member of BPG, we are obligated to give you, a member of your family, a job within our organisation. The only job we have available now is a fundraiser on the streets, as we're on the streets right now. However, as we grow, the opportunities will grow. We're going to need nurses, we're going to need doctors, admin workers, sales representatives, or DSCs, dynamic sales executives, that we're going to be working in over the next months and years, because we're trying to create a true YA that's able to give back to you as much as you give to it. And just quickly on the Manhood Academy, we're working with them. What we're trying to do is, through the BPG funnel, we're trying to work with British business, black British business, in order to support them, so the Manhood Academy can go to all over London.
And like learning about university rules and various other things like that. And we do like various different things like meditation, self-defense. Just really giving these young boys the right tools to be men within our society. You know, basic rules like you're your brother's keeper, you're your sister's protector, and you're your community's provider. And really empowers these young individuals to really be the best they can be in their society. And you see, it's one of the hats, the Manhood Academy. So yeah, and they're doing some amazing work, and yeah, we've partnered with them, some of our brothers there. I mean, we just really want to make the change by uplifting the youth, really taking them in, loving them, and just being that support network to really give it back to them.
Not because obviously we want to be respectful, but one of the only people that we receive real resistance from are our actual African aunties that were maybe not born in this country but are now here.
We know that the churches, they do take a lot of money, and we can make a difference. We really can make a difference. I think most of us probably think, oh, this is insignificant, but now we all know better than that, because this same money is buying so much and is buying so much for the pastors, but not doing anything in our community. So we all just got to understand that we can make a difference. The little we contribute can make a difference. We don't neglect our church, but we still need to take care of our community. Make Africa great.
To support us, go to our website, go to the Join Us page. That's www.blackpeoplegiving.com. What people are doing is helping us out with £5, £10, £20 or £50 a month. You can choose whichever you like, and please do it for as long or short as you're happy to. We're really looking for some long-term support so we can really make the difference for the children we have at the orphanage and for a lot of other children in a similar situation.
You're the drive, fine boy. Look at your teeth smiling. Oh, fine boy. Oh yeah, drive now. Drive.
When I look at where I'm coming from, I know I'm blessed, and I close my eyes and smile. Sometimes I feel like the richest man in Babylon, and I've done my best, so everything's alright.
Would you be the same if you had the opportunities and access that other groups of people just naturally are born into having? No. What are we going to do about that? What can we build? Can we change anything, or is it just set the way it's set? I don't know. I wonder the same stuff all the time. There's a certain essence that you have. There's a certain spirit inside of you that has to come out. That is a part of who you are.